Om Parabrahmane Namaha. Srijit Sivamoksha from Parabrahmaah Maiyam. Astanga Yoga and super consciousness or silent meditation. The previous Paurnami, the full moon day, I organized a meditative camp at Mututmalai Charal through the divine grace. What about this Astanga Yoga? We have heard the word Astanga Yoga and we have come to know the description about the 8 stages. Yama, Niyama, Asanam, Pranayama, Pratyakara, Dharanai, Dhyanam, Samadhi. What about this Samadhi? This is a question. All religious, spiritual people are astonishing about this word Samadhi, Moksha, Mukti. What is that? Why it is necessary? We see all the births and deaths to the living beings. Every creature is born and died. It's inevitable. In the natural circulation, it is unavoidable, we see that. But as soon as born as eggs, we are not an idol, we are fortified. Caste, community, color, condition, general impressions. Why we have born different situations, different environment, different family? Why we have different anatomy? Why we see somebody is intellectual, somebody is ignorant, somebody is martyrs, somebody is saints, somebody is sinners? Why this differentiation, classification? Who made it? It is called Anadi Karma. Parabrahmaah Karma, Anjita Karma, Shandita Karma, 3 karmas are there in our life. So we are fortified to run in the path of karma. Anyway, we ourselves realize the differentiation in our life. We run back to the money, prestige, power, fame, politics. But a few persons are succeeded, most of the people are frustrated. The frustration is remaining. This is natural. Millions of years this kind of lifestyle is going on. Why we should finish our life without knowing the truth of our birth and death? What about that mysterious thing? When we are ransacking, interrogating ourselves, we found a lot of paths to reach the ultimate ecstasy. Satchitanandam, Paramanandam, we name different. There is a great ecstasy there. We are spending money, time, energy for this short ecstasy, temperaments, excitements. But it is impermanent. Our ancestors had enjoyed all kind of excitements in this existence. We are excited by little things. When we have some gifts, some money, we are so happy. When you purchase a good house, you are happy. When you buy a good car, you are happy. And sensually, the human is choosing so many ways. They are using liquor, they are using pathetic injection, they are using drugs. Somebody making love with women. So different ways are there to excite the excitement. But which is the real excitement? It is impermanent. You need money, you need fame, you need power, you need anatomy. Nothing is important to hold that kind of excitements. But concerning the great ecstasy, the Parabrahmam, nothing is necessary. You have to renunciate everything. You have detached from all kind of these attachments. This is the great unique of the spirituality. That is why our ancestors, who had enjoyed the whole extent of the excitement, turned as saints. They started to meditate. Mostly the kings turned at mystics and masters because they excited the whole juice of the life. Nothing is remained in their life. Like Buddha, the Siddhartha, how he was fortified to excite the whole extent of the life. He was the fragile and beautiful girl were donated to Lord Buddha, and more intoxicated and energetic wines, beer, liquor was presented to Lord Buddha. He submerged, he was inundated into that excitement. But one day, his clairvoyance started, he became a saint. He started the meditative path. Likewise, we are consuming our valuable energy, exhausting our valuable energy through the nine axes, through eyes, through mouth, through nose, through ears, through the sexual organs. We are exciting more. But we have missed to know the great path, the path of balcony, the spiritual path, the Jnana Vasal it is called, the third eye opening. So, due to open the third eye, we had chosen a lot of paths. So many devotees are surrendering to God directly. They are handing over all their liabilities along with God. Surrender. Everything is possible to them. Some people are ransacking, interrogating all the Vedic scriptures, Bible, Quran, Bhagavad Gita, the 18 Puranas, Upanishads. So it's a long journey. They meet more monastery, great mystics, masters, the philosophy, the path of philosophy. And decisively they come to know that the path is inside of them. They started to peer inside. The inner journey started. Their third eye is open. So the Astanga is one of the paths which has been gifted by our Maharishis yogis who were living in the monasteries, in the mountains. The great love, because through the prayer they were eligible to bring all their physical needs, material needs that were necessary to them to go to the worldly things and worldly persons. But they found the truth that these kind of powers are also impermanent. That's why they designed the 8 stages. It's called Astanga Yoga. According to our Parabrahmaah Maiyam, I have designed this Astanga Yoga in 8 stages. One is natural elimination. Because as soon as got up from the bird, the first important and essential work is to eliminate all natural wastages. Because millions of cells are in the body is made of millions of cells. When we classify the body, 10 systems there. Skeleton system, blood circulatory system, muscular system, nervous system, digestive system, reproductive system, and respiratory system, urinary system. So, these 10 systems there, the 10 systems are having so many limbs. When we classify the limbs are made of cells. So each and every cell is drinking, eating food and exhausting its wastage. All the total wages are exhausted as carbon dioxide and perspiration, sweating and excrement and urine. So these 4 wastages must be exhausted outside properly. This is the first meditation to each and every living being. By means of the divine will, we have come out from that Sopana and Suluti Kala. When we are in deep sleep, that sleep is a great gift to us. When we are sleeping, so many persons are in dream, so many persons are in Suluti Kala, the meditative stage. A few persons coming out are only possible to live in that meditative stage. And with the divine grace, when we are awakened, we come to the Jagrata Kala. So we able to identify the world and we started to walk. So the first walk is natural elimination. After we complete the natural elimination, we should come for the second stage. There are a lot of equipments, a lot of perceptions and knowledges about the natural elimination. Even I have spoken about the topic natural elimination, how we can facilitate and capacitate our digestive system to exhaust all the natural wastages outside freely. The food style is important. What kind of food we take, according to that, the natural emanations will be released very freely. The second stage, the prayer, is important. This is essential stage. As soon as complete our natural emanation walk, we have to purify our body through the water and just kneel down and start to pray with God from the deepest core of your heart. Just reminiscence. Just you recollect all your previous karmas, deeds, words, thoughts, whatever you applied on your friends, kith and kin, relatives. Infinite of harms we had committed others. Just pray with God for forgiving. The forgiveness is important. We have to excuse others and we have to forgive from others. So the forgiveness is important. So we have to, when I conducted the meditative camp on the event of Purnami, so many friends were weeping from the deepest level of core. We have to weep for all our bad evils. And just gratitude to God for giving all kind of gifts to you. He had given a good anatomy. He had given you good parents, good friends, good kith and kin. You have all the gifts. You have so many houses. You have a great bank balance. You have the beautiful business. You have all sort of different kind of latest vehicles. And you have been gifted a great life. You just gratitude to God because the time is important. It is unpredictable. When we go out of the house, when we will back to home, it is unpredictable. Because God is protecting our lives very, very shakily. So we have to pray. That kind of protection must be given to each and every living beings. No carnages, homicides, suicides should happen in this existence. You pray for all living beings. No accidents should happen in this existence. This must be the first prayer in the morning. You pray for others. You excuse God. You excuse Him to forgive you all your sins. This is the essential stage. And in coming week, we are going to know about the next stage is called physical exercise and Astanga Yoga postures. Then breath exercise, the Pranayama. And what is Pratyakaram? What about Taranai? What about meditation, Dhyanam, Samadhi? Sri Jisiva Moksha, Parabrahmaah Maiyam.